incredible 2 years it's been. Pretty strong field. Well, how can you say it's a strong field for Bolt? It's all relative, isn't it? Zhang Pimang of China, Asian champion over 100 metres last year. He's only run 21.7. He'll need to be a bit quicker than this to be in the same race as Bolt. Takehira from Japan took a relay medal in Beijing. Japanese team surprise bronze medalist there. Ryan Bailey in lane 3. 20.4, new personal best set this season. Marvin Anderson. He ran in Daegu the other night, finished in second place there. Not the Jamaican though that they've come to see. Chirandi Martina. Thought he'd won the silver medal in Beijing and then was disqualified for running out of his lane a long way behind you-know-who. The crowd roar. This is the man the whole world wants to see running. The expectation is huge on his shoulders these days. He's not only carrying, some say, the fortunes of the sport, but the level of expectation that I don't think any athlete has had to deal with in their career. They expect not only a win, that's not good enough. They're looking for world records and fast times at the very least. Angelo Taylor, well, he knows what it's like to be Olympic champion on 2 occasions, of course, over 400 metre hurdles. Li Mingshan from China actually won the Olympic trial for Beijing, but didn't get the qualifying time, so unfortunately for him wasn't able to compete in front of his home crowd. And Ronald Poignon, don't see him over 200 metres too often. The Frenchman, 27 years of age now. And let's face it, they're all playing a little bit second fiddle to the star of the show. How fast will Usain Bolt want to go today? He's already run 19.56 this year, and if he were any other athlete, everybody would think that was pretty remarkable, but that's, what, 4.5 tenths slower than, of course, he ran last year at the World Championships to break the world record, 19.19 in Berlin. His first race in the Diamond League this year. What's he got in store for us tonight? They get away first time. Bolt gets a pretty good start. He didn't get such a good one the other night, but this is a scintillating bend again from Usain Bolt. Is he going to hit top gear? It's a big wide bend here in Shanghai. Bolt's got a 2-3 metre lead. This is where he normally pulls away. He's looking a little bit more reserved tonight, but oh, there he goes. Usain Bolt, some clear air between him and the rest of the field. Oh my word. 19.76 is on the clock, and it looked to me as though he wasn't trying all that hard. Into a headwind of 0.8, which is actually the same headwind in his previous race, which was in Kingston when he ran 19.56. He just makes it look so easy. A meeting record for Shanghai. That'll be one of the lesser records that Usain Bolt breaks in his career. But he's done what they all wanted him to do, of course, come here and win. And, well, how do you rank that, Tim? 1976 with him. I mean, by anybody else's standards, it's really difficult to explain this to people, isn't it? By anybody else's standards, you know, most sprinters will never ever get anywhere near that over 200 metres. Never, ever. They can be great runners, will never get anywhere near that, and he makes it look so easy.
He does indeed, and I'll tell you what, I don't think he really started working until he was well into the home straight, about 120 metres under his belt. Here he's just pumping hard around the bend, but he's not really going flat out. Here he gets the straight, the head's beginning to rock a little bit there. Now he begins to turn it on. I think, maybe I say turn it on. The fact is he holds his form so well when others are decelerating, so it creates the illusion of him accelerating. He's not, he's just holding his form well, but he wins there by what, 6 or 8 metres. Second place Taylor, 20.34, a personal best for Angelo Taylor, not bad for a 400 metre hurdler, his second PB of the year. But from Usain Bolt, that's impressive. 9.86 in Daegu on Wednesday. That was after a poor start. I thought he got a very good start there tonight, actually. He came out of the block a bit harder than my first impression gave.
And watching him cross the line, you know, whenever an athlete looks at the clock, because there's a huge stand on that far side, and Bolt had a headwind, didn't he, in the home straight, 0.8. Yeah, we were talking actually with Ricky Sims, weren't we, about that start. You see that foot drag that a lot of people have noticed. That's to help them get the foot plant in a straight line ahead rather than kind of out to the side, so the power all drives forward. Every now and then I think someone's going to